they all asked me like specific questions because they want to know like how did you get to where you're at. And a big question that guys ask me all the time, and a lot of the parents will come at me too, is multi-sport athlete versus when do we go full baseball versus was he PO, was he a position player? So give me a little bit of background on that. Like, when did you really start diving into pitching, and when did you go down that route?
So I played basketball and football all the way up until my sophomore year. I played my freshman year and sophomore year. It was really just baseball. I tried to hit as long as possible. I think just the rotation part of it helps a bunch with pitching. But yeah, I tried to hit as much as possible. I tried to just play everything as much as possible. I had a knee surgery from basketball, and after that, it was kind of.
So I didn't know you played basketball. Yeah. Were you pretty good at basketball?
I wasn't the best, but I mean I was okay.
And were you always huge? Like. Because are you 6'4"?
Well, I hit a growth, like during COVID, after my freshman year, I hit a growth spurt. Okay. So that was when I quit football and basketball. Okay. So what? Tough.
What year were you during COVID?
I was a freshman.
So you were a freshman your COVID year. Okay.
Might have been a sophomore actually.
Okay.
Because I played my freshman year.
What year did you graduate high school?
2023.
Okay. And what was COVID like? Freshman year, because that's a big transition from 8th grade to
well,
freshman year.
I made varsity as a freshman, and we were practicing, and one day we literally got to the field and there was no one there, and we like hopped the fence and everything to get on because we didn't know what to do, and then our coach came out and then told us that, hey, like, season's canceled, and then
that's crazy.
Then the next day at school they had an announcement and school was canceled. It was like,
and then you had to do weird. Like the whole remote thing.
Oh yeah, all remote.
Did you benefit from that at all, being fully remote? Because personally, I wouldn't have done schoolwork.
Yeah, no,
I would have been playing Call of Duty all day long.
Yeah, I didn't do as much schoolwork as I
did all your school.
But I think it helped me because I got more time and like doing baseball stuff in the weight room and all that. And that was kind of when I started picking up after COVID. I hit my growth spurt. I started like working out. Like I didn't really start any like plyo, like any like velo training or anything until my sophomore year. Okay. So that was kind of when everything started to take off during that time. So I think that part was good for me.
When did you start taking the gym serious? What age?
It was going into my sophomore year. It was after that knee surgery.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because I went to when I got it, rehab it and everything, they basically told me, hey, like, you're good. Like, just strengthen it. And then me and my dad got a gym membership, and it was like working out every day. And then I kind of just started seeing results, and then kind of just took off from there.
Because that's, again, a conversation we have here is we can only do so much on, like, the mechanical side and the speed work and all that stuff. Sometimes at the end of the day, if they want gains, it's I mean, not sometimes, like 80% of the time, it's you got to get after it in the gym.
Yeah.
You got to be able to build the boat to support the movement. You know what I mean?
Very true.
How serious, or I guess, when did you start tracking or like monitoring what you were taking as far as like protein or macros? Did you ever do that, or were you always just, I'm just going to eat like a psychopath?
Well, I've actually never been a great eater. I'm still not great with it. But like after my freshman year, you don't really realize how long a college season is until you actually like are in one. But I threw 74 innings my first year, and in high school, like, it's like 40 innings, so it's double the work. It's like double the workload. So, about midway through the year, I was pretty gassed. My body didn't feel good. Started to kind of not pitch as good. So like going into my sophomore year, that was one thing. Like eating better, sleeping, like the small things like outside of baseball. I needed to do better to recover better.
Yeah.
So I did better with it then, but like I've never really gotten to a point where I've been like tracking anything. I'm just more like, hey, like this is good for me. I'll just eat this. But yeah, that was
a problem of mine when I was in high school, because my mom was such a good cook.
Oh yeah.
And like every day I came home, it was like full dinner plus like cookies. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And it's like back then I was just shoveling, so I wasn't thinking about it. So what year in high school did you realize, okay, college baseball, like as a pitcher, this is something that I can really do? When did that click? Like, when did you have that breakout moment of, I'm really good at this?
Probably Probably like the summer of my sophomore year.
Okay. And who did you play for in summer ball back then?
Midland.
You were with Midland.
Played for Midland.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was again after COVID, after the weight room, like everything that kind of all started coming together. And then
seems like COVID was like a wake up year for you.
Yeah, but then as soon as I quit basketball and football, it's like, okay, like if I'm gonna do it, let's do it year round.
And that was the year you went all in on baseball.
Yeah.
That's when you left.
That was when I did. But I still think the other sports helped a ton.
Yeah.
With all that, but yeah, after that summer, everything kind of started happening. Started getting like calls from people. Not a ton of offers at the time, but it was more like seeing all of it slowly happen. So that's when I probably realized.
Yeah, and you talk about like the other sports helping you like prepare your body for that. Sometimes we'll get a call and it's like a 6th grader and his dad's like, we really want to go all in on pitching.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, go climb trees and stuff.
Yeah. I'm the same
Go get a trampoline. You need to create that foundation.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I think being a multi-sport athlete up until that point of my body's ready to fully go all in on this is super important. I think it's overlooked.
Yeah.
So you're in high school, you have a big sophomore year. What did you do sophomore year at West Claremont? Like, did you just shove that year?
I really don't remember.
Okay.
I know my junior and senior year were good.
Okay.
But freshman year and sophomore year, like, I'm pretty sure if I can remember, I was mostly a hitter.
Okay.
Because when I made varsity as a freshman, it was for like mainly a position player.
Okay.
So I did that, and then like pitching started taking off, and then I went to I like kind of started doing stuff with it with our coach at Midland. So kind of started seeing some stuff there, then slowly made the transition, but really never wanted to give up the position player thing.
And what made did you just throw hard? Or were you like, dude, I'm
well,
because I genuinely, how hard were you throwing in high school? I have no idea.
Freshman year, I was like 77.
Okay.
And then sophomore year, it was like 83. And then junior year, it was like 88. And then I hit like a 90. That was kind of when I started making
let's
jumps.
go. I'm throwing fuzz right now.
Senior year, I think I might have hit 193, maybe.
Okay.
And the rest was like, I mostly was 90, 92, around there. And then freshman year of high school, it kind of got
I love that you didn't want to get rid of the bat and you wanted to keep because you're probably just a competitor.
Yeah.
And you can speak more than anybody else. If you're not a competitor on the mound,
exactly.
Good luck.
Exactly.
You're not going to make it.
Yeah. And I just love playing. Like, I don't know. Pitching's kind of tough because if you're a starter, you're throwing one game and then you have to watch the rest of the time.
And were you always a starter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, that whole mentality shift of position player to pitcher, I feel like people are wanting to make that switch early and earlier.
Yeah.
So backing that fact of you don't have to just keep being an athlete.
Yeah.
We're trying to build psycho freak athletes because again, I help a lot of the guys with college recruiting, and when I talk to recruiting coordinators and stuff like that, it's always, we can kind of teach them how to pitch. We just want psychos. We want guys who want to get after it, who have like a bulldog mentality on the mound. And from what I've heard, I think that's you.
Yeah, but like just from like experience, like Jack, our catcher. He pitched all through high school. Like he tried to do, but obviously he's an amazing catcher. But
he smashed
baseballs. He would get off the mound sometimes and just like I'm pretty sure if he got off the mound right now, he'd be 95, 97. It's that hard. Like, but I think like that guy like wanting to do both, and like I feel like most guys that just want to be out there playing makes a difference. But like I don't know, as a pitcher, if you're not like gritting your teeth to get out there every game, it's like it's kind of tough. But
I feel like UC likes those kind of guys.
Oh yeah, too. They do.
They like those psychopaths, those freak athletes.
Yeah.
So when did UC start to come into the picture in high school? When was that first conversation, or when they watched you or whatever?
Yeah, in high school, so I committed to J.D. Heilman, who was the previous pitching coach, very close with him and his family. His son's my roommate.
Okay, awesome.
So I grew up with him, and I kind of just knew he was the pitching coach there the whole time. I had my first offer from Toledo in Ohio.
Yep.
And then I ended up taking way less money to go to UC. It was just where I thought was a better fit, closer to home, better competition, kind of just where I thought was best, and it kind of all worked out. I kind of just tried to believe in myself because, my offer at Toledo was better. and my parents were very open to me going that route. So, I mean, it was the best decision I've ever made. So
that's awesome.
It all worked out. But yeah, it all came together pretty fast. He called me, and I committed the next day. It really was a.
I gotta give a shout out to Northwest Ohio. I'm originally from like Findlay, Ohio.
Okay.
So Toledo. My wife went to Toledo. She was a Rocket, and she got a nursing degree there. So very familiar with Toledo. Had a lot of friends there. So you were at UC with the prior coaching staff. What was that transition like with the new staff like rolling in? Was it a case where they were fully bought into you immediately, or was it like I have to go and almost prove myself again that I can be the guy?
Yeah, I don't really know what they were, but like they changed right before the summer of my senior year, so they didn't like pull anyone's scholarship or anything, but they did go and like reevaluate everybody, go watch everybody. So like when it was all happening, I knew I wanted to stay at Cincinnati, but it was like, okay, I kind of have to like pick it up because they're coming to watch me again. So the outing they came to, I didn't think it was good, but I guess they liked what they saw. And then I got there and my fall was really good, and then kind of got a roll early, so that helped a bunch.
So when it comes to your overall development as a pitcher, when we train pitchers here, there always seems to be, they kind of have like their niche or their personality on the mound. Some guys are like the overly mechanical guys. Some guys are like the I shut my brain off, I throw ball hard. As far as your development and how you carry yourself, what do you feel like what kind of pitcher are you? Like, are you an overly mechanical person? Are you give me the ball, I'm going to go get outs? Like, what do you feel like your thing is?
I would say just go get outs. That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, if I'm throwing a bullpen or like really anytime through the fall when it's like outs don't really matter as much, I pay attention to all the numbers and what's good, what's bad. I mean, I don't try to get like lost in all that, but
and a lot of people do.
Yeah,
and it drives me crazy.
Yeah, but when you take the mound, it's like you gotta get outs, even if you're not feeling it. Like
nobody cares what the vert is on your changeup when you're pitching.
But that's where I'm at. If I feel like there's something off mechanically, like there, I'll talk to the coaches and try to make a change, like in game if it's not anything crazy. But yeah, when I take the mound, it's more go get outs.
Did you ever make any big mechanical adjustments in high school or in college? Was there anything drastic with like that you just changed because you felt something new? Or
I mean, not really. After about midway through my sophomore year, I was throwing way harder out of the stretch, which was weird.
This was at UC.
This is at UC, sophomore year. And then my wind up, I basically changed it to like a kind of mini step like forward. And it got me kind of into that like stretch feel with some like momentum. And I kind of like that feel. So that was really the only thing. And then my velo came back with doing that out of the wind up. So that was really the only small thing. Like we thought about going all stretch. It was a pretty quick adjustment because I like how it feels in my stretch now. So
were there any big adjustments you had to make, and not even just mechanically, but just mindset or from high school to college? Because what is that like? And I've heard stories of guys say it's like, you know, when I go into my freshman year of college, I feel like it's just it's a whole other ball
it
game.
is.
So how did you handle that? That jump from high school to college, and was it a big jump, or did you not even?
I mean, it was kind of like it kind of just happened. I kind of just started clicking. But the biggest adjustment from high school to college was like the inning, how many innings I threw. In high school, it's like you're built up for a while. You'll throw high school and summer ball and still probably not get as many innings. But like I got 90 innings this year, so.
Yeah, I mean, you've thrown, 250 innings in your career at UC, 270 Ks. Mm-hmm. I mean, you shoved.
Yeah.
And as far as your overall pitches go, I think it was, we were just talking about this a little bit ago, but were you primarily like fastball slider, and now you're starting to work back into the changeup, or as far as pitches go?
Well, in high school, I was really just fastball. I didn't really have any.
Yeah, because you can blow, 90 mile an hour in high school blows the doors off of everybody.
But, I got to school and they taught me the slider I have now. Probably my favorite pitch, probably my best pitch.
Is it more like a sweeper shape, or is it like a hard slider?
It's more like gyro.
Okay.
It's kind of gotten like bigger over years. I don't know if it's just from like throwing it, but at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure it was like -5, -5.
Okay.
So it's kind of like
Okay.
not very curveball-y, but like kind of in the middle. But
Gotcha.
and then change up, it's really just a seam shifted change up that I just throw. I mostly throw it to lefties, but
Okay.
we wanted to throw it a little bit more, but my fastball and slider were successful, so it was kind of like
I mean, we watch all your outings from in here. We'll put it up on the TV, and it seemed like the slider was always just like the
that was kind of always the pitch to go to. So
have you ever been caught, and again I ask this because a lot of the questions I'm asking you, it's just it relates so much to what people talk about in here, and if we can use this as a platform to help people get better for you, I think, or for everybody else, it's great. Did you ever get caught like chasing velo? Or I really want to hit 95, and what have you been up to? Like, what's your biggest number?
97.
So, like, were you ever like, I want to hit 98, I want 100? Do you have that mindset, or are you just, it's gonna happen when it happens? I just need to keep doing the stuff I know I'm good at.
In the fall, like I do chase it a little bit.
Yeah.
In the fall and like off season stuff I do, but like in the outing, I'll glance up there, make sure I'm within range, and then it's like, okay, I got what I got. Like, let's go. But like, I'd say in the fall and especially the summer, because that's when we're like crushing the weight room, and it's really just.
And you guys get after it in the weight room.
Yeah.
Coach came on Twitter and Instagram. You guys move weight.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But we do that, and then we'll head out in the morning before that, and it's like if you get a bullpen that day, like usually it's start trying to see how hard you can throw, but we'll pull the TrackMan on our video board, and we're all there like trying to see how hard we can throw. So
I like that.
Those are like the summer bullpens. So that's really like chasing stuff. But when the season starts, it's more.
Well, and we'll talk about like the kid who's at like Lake Point and he'll let one eat, and then you know, he does the And so to talk about like with Coach Cam and all the weight you guys are moving in the gym, was that an adjustment? The weight room from high school to college?
Yeah. In high school, I would kind of do like my own lifts. Okay. I'd just write down what I thought I should be doing and do it. And if I didn't do all of it, it was kind of like whatever. But having someone like that right in your program and
and he's passionate about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll see him going like on Twitter, going back and forth with people about moving heavy weight, and like I always like it or whatever. And that dude makes me laugh.
Yeah, I loved and still love being like working with him, but he does a lot of like strength work, speed work. Like we play like med ball, volleyball,
nice.
And it's like it makes it all fun. Like he does fun stuff that you won't get like burnt out from, or he keeps it cool. So
do you think that plays into your overall health too? Like how you've been able to throw 90 innings and continue throwing hard and be a competitor?
Yeah.
How much do you think the weight has played into that?
A bunch. In season, I'm sure you've seen it. Like we still lift heavy.
I see it.
Yeah, we'll do like 2 recovery. If I start in a full start, I'll do like 2 recovery days, 1 fully off day, and then 2 days where it's mostly like speed, med balls, jumping, just like moving around, and then 1 day where it's like it's on my bullpen day, and it's just like lifting heavy.
It's just being a freaking athlete.
Yeah.
The more you talk, the more it's just like you're fast, you're quick, you're not thinking, you're moving weight. It's just get out there and move, and everything else will figure itself out.
Yes, exactly.
So before we get too far into like the more of the UC stuff, I wanted to ask you, for high school recruitment, were you ever like sending emails to coaches or putting out Twitter videos, or because we'll get kids in here and it's a coach I sent 100 emails off and nobody's replied.
Yeah.
Were you big into that, or did it kind of just happen from your performance and your development?
It kind of just happened from performance. Like I said, I was close to Cincinnati, so I kind of already had a connection there.
Yeah. And everybody here knows you.
Yeah.
You're like a Cincinnati guy.
Yeah. I had a connection with them, so that kind of made it easier for me. And I played for a pretty good summer team, so sometimes they'd come out to watch other guys on my team, and I'd be throwing, and maybe they like what they see or something. So it kind of all worked together for me. I didn't have to send any emails. I went to a few of the like prospect camps. I went to a few of those. Those really didn't go well for me. I just didn't hear anything. And also,
did you do well at those?
It was before I really like started. All the velo jumps and everything. So I mean, obviously, if you're throwing 81 at a thing, like it's like,
hey, don't go to the showcase if you don't have anything to showcase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So those didn't really go as planned, but I think those are pretty beneficial. Going to those and getting in front of people, perfect game, PBR event, like all those scout days.
Yeah, those have become a prominent source of recruiting.
I think those are really good. Just getting in front of different people.
Do you remember any outings in high school where you just like, how did you handle like a bomb outing, just a really bad outing? Because that can be a spiral for a lot of pitchers now. It seems like, with recruiting, it seems like it's happening earlier and earlier. The JUCO route, and now we've got guys throwing 99 miles an hour at a D3 school.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure to compete, so they have one bad outing where they walk to the house or their velo is down or whatever, and they start to spiral. Yeah. Did you ever have any of those outings? And if so, how did you respond to that? Because I think that's a huge issue in baseball right now.
Well, for sure, my freshman year of college, we went out to Baylor, and it was the worst outing of my life. I couldn't get it over the plate. When I did hit it, it was just not good.
It wasn't your day.
No. And I had a meeting with our head coach, Coach Bishel, and Sheriff. We went over everything, talked about it, and kind of realizing that I was kind of struggling on the road. And then on top of that, with the outing I was coming off, it was kind of like more of a mental thing. I mean,
did you have any performance anxiety after that? Like you go 2-0 and you're like, oh no.
Not really, because you still have to realize like you're there for a reason. Like it's one bad outing, and the next outing was a home series. Then I pitched good at home, so like helped me get a little bit of my confidence back.
And I think so much of that fallback, like if you do have a bad outing, you're doing all of those little things, and I think a lot of those things are to fall back on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm here for a reason. I have this workload that I'm managing that they're giving to me to help me perform.
Yeah.
So I feel like finding that routine, you need something to fall back on. Because more than anybody, there's so many uncontrollables in baseball.
Yes.
You can only control so much. And I've always said the one thing you can control is your routine. Yeah. And if you don't have a routine, what the hell are you going to do?
I'm a big routine guy.
So are you out there like 2 hours before the game, like with your shoes off, shirt off, like jogging, like front of the pole?
Like not like that. But I have like an hour and a half warm up that I do. It's mostly stretching. I don't do any of the grounding stuff. Or
that's the weird stereotype.
But I'll get out there and I spend a lot of time stretching, rolling out. The only thing I change in my warm up routine, even on a day where I'm throwing 30 feet to long tossing, is my plyos. Like I'll do the same mobility every day, same soft tissue every day, always do bands, shoulder tube and all that. So the only thing I really change is the workload of plyos I have, and then obviously the amount I throw.
So it's a consistent workload. Again, you have something to fall back on. And I talked about this on the last podcast, but like with TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, these kids have so much access to so many tools, and they'll come in and they're like, hey, I'm trying this pitch grip today. And I'm like, why? Well, because Trevor Bauer throws it or whatever. And it's tough because they have access to all this, but just because you see it doesn't mean it necessarily works for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
That routine we develop is for you. Yeah. So keep doing it to stack. You just got to stack it.
Yeah. Trust me, it happens to me too. I scroll and see Paul Skeen's change up grip and it's like, okay, I got to try that. But there's also some times where I think it's like beneficial. There was Anthony Einson at LSU. He pitched and his middle finger was way longer than his pointer finger. And like,
go ahead.
The way I was holding it, I was like a straight up four seam.
And
it was kind of cutting on me. Didn't get the best action. He actually tilted it like that. So when he releases, he got behind the ball more.
Gotcha.
So they come off at the same time. And I saw it on Instagram, and it was like, hey, like I'm kind of doing that right now. Let's try to do it, and then it ended up working for me. So
don't
better
completely shut
shape.
down.
So there's some times where it works, but like.
And did you have natural cut to your 14?
Yeah.
You always have?
Always had natural cut, but it's like sometimes if I really got like behind it, it would get like the cut ride.
Has Sheriff ever tried getting you like power cutter because of that?
I had it in the fall.
Did you?
And I had it and it was actually really good. I just couldn't command it as well.
What was you know what the vert or the numbers were on the profile?
It was like, I'm pretty sure I got a few to like 15, like -5 at nasty. Like, and that was
that'll ruin a lefty's day.
No, it was good. I just couldn't get it in the zone for a while. So it was like, okay, we got to move on. Season's getting close. And then never really went back, but I think it was because my arm slot kind of climbed.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of got up, and I was just cutting it.
Do you find yourself like your mechanics changing in season when the volume goes up? So say you're at like 50 innings, you're not banged up, but you're starting to get a little fatigued, right? You're in the middle, the season's starting to feel a little bit longer. Does your body have you noticed your mechanics changing from overcompensation or anything like that?
I mean, kind of. Usually when I notice something like that, I watch video with Coach Sheriff and Seth Logue, our
that's why it's so
coaches.
huge to have
You
good
just
coaching staff behind you.
Yeah,
Right?
we just dove into it, and if we saw anything out of the normal that I haven't done in the time, like we'll change it right away. So really didn't let anything like that like spiral on me.
Yeah.
But there was definitely outings where it's like, okay, I don't know why you were doing this, but you were like, so in this bullpen, let's go ahead and change that. So.
And what was it like playing for Sheriff and Bishel?
It was awesome.
I've heard nothing but good things. From
my
everybody.
relationship, especially with Coach Sheriff, is awesome. I drove up to Midland the other day and talked to him for a while.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean,
I
we're
bug them all
close.
the time. If I have somebody in here who like wants to go to UC, they're probably really annoyed with me. I'll send like a Twitter link. I mean, yo, this guy really loves you or whatever. So they're always super straight shooters with me, and if they like it, they tell me they like it, and if they don't like it, then they don't want me to waste their time. And I learned that quick, and that's the way it should be.
That's how. Yeah, exactly.
There's no time for BS. And again, like I think the direction of the development and everybody is so good, like earlier now.
Yeah.
We'll get a kid in Cincinnati or Northern Kentucky or whatever it is who doesn't know anything about pitching, but he comes in and he can just throw 88 for no reason. Yeah. And it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, what's going on? And those are always fun, like gifts to drop off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So going into 2026, the rest of 2026, 2027, long-term goals. Like what are some of Nathan Taylor's long-term goals?
Ooh.
And that's kind of a tough question.
Yeah. Well, there's a few. Obviously, I want to play professionally. That's something I would like to do. Throw a little harder. Yeah. I'd like to hit maybe triple digits one day. So that would be awesome. But
do you feel like anything is holding you back right now from triple digits?
Not really. I feel like I have all the resources, everything to do it. It's just...
And speaking of triple digits, wasn't Mizorowski just hit like 106 yesterday? What the hell is
crazy.
That? Yeah,
crazy.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
I swear they're building these people in a lab.
Oh, now. I know. It's nuts.
But yeah, we're gonna continue watching, obviously, and we're excited to see what happens with you. And there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people behind you in this facility. Not just the facility, but the city too. I mean, everybody knows who you are, and you've put quite the reputation on yourself. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then to circle back to UC, you kind of talked about like your bad outing and how you handled that. Do you remember like the best outing you ever had at UC? What did that feel like? So you had a lot of good outings, but is there one that like sticks out?
Yeah, we faced Oklahoma State at UC, and it got rained out after 3 innings. So it wasn't a full outing, but those 3 innings, it was just, I don't know what happened. Velo was up. I felt like I could put it wherever I want, like command-wise. It was just probably the best day I felt. Then it got rained out, so that was a bummer. But yeah, I had like 7 strike, like 1 hit in 3 innings. So it was against a really good Oklahoma State team.
Yeah.
So.
Do you ever go into that like tunnel vision mode when you're pitching?
Yeah.
Where you just have no idea what's going on outside.
Usually it's, I mean, honestly, usually it's after like a big moment or like kind of later in the game. Okay. That's kind of when I get that. But earlier on in the game, I mostly just like when I first go out there, it's feeling everything out, talking to Sheriff and everything. But then after like the 3rd inning, it's like I go back to the dugout. Not a lot of people talk to me except Sheriff. And it's like, okay, like I'm rolling. Like,
are you like that when you get going? Like,
not,
a Scherzer, like
when
if you look at me, I'm gonna like
choke not like that. No, everyone just kind of mostly just stays away. Yeah. Like if someone walks up to me, like
they don't want to jinx it.
I'm gonna exactly. But Sheriff will walk back and forth, like firing me up out of nowhere. Like if he catches me talking to the guys after a big inning, he's basically telling me not to get like complacent and everything, and just ready to go back out there. But yeah.
He seems like a huge competitor. The Sheriff, just like always pedal down.
Oh, yeah.
don't get comfortable. And again, from a development perspective, it seems like the kind of guy that you want on your side. What was your favorite stadium that you pitched at in college baseball?
Ooh. Well, obviously Globe Life in Texas was very cool. It's a big league stadium.
What was that like? What was that like doing
it was
that?
awesome.
Was that your first time throwing it at a big league stadium?
Trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we got there and it was just, I mean, we were basically in like the suite, like underground.
Hell yeah.
We were like watching this game before us, and it was just super cool.
You gotta feel good about yourself.
Oh yeah, they had the biggest scoreboards I've ever seen.
You're getting pampered while you're there.
Oh yeah, but it was, I mean, it was super nice there, and probably Mississippi State. The atmosphere there. I didn't get to pitch against them, so it was a little different. But that place was really cool.
So walking out to Globe Life, like out of the dugout, do you probably have like a little bit of a, this could be my reality?
Yeah.
Did you have a little bit of that, or?
I mean, that was my sophomore year. Last year we were at in Sunrise or Surprise Stadium in Arizona. So, I mean, I didn't really think a ton about that during that time. It was more like, wow, this is awesome.
You don't really seem like the kind of guy where the moment is going to phase you a whole lot.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't get nervous before outings, but then kind of take them out and throw a few pitches, and it's like,
get into a rhythm.
Yeah, you're just out there going. So.
Even today, do you still find yourself getting nervous before outings? The butterflies happen?
Oh, yeah.
At what point of the game is it like, okay, they're gone. It's time to just, I'm doing my thing, and this is baseball?
I mean, honestly, after the first few pitches, for sure after the first batter. After I see the first one go through and everything, it's kind of smooth from there. But
there's a lot of guys in here who just have a terrible first outing. Yeah. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, they shove. Yeah. It's like, what happened? And it's, well, I was kind of trying to figure it out. And as far as figuring it out, have you ever had to make in-game adjustments and figure it out on the fly? Like, hey, I keep missing up and in on a righty, or I keep yanking my slider, or whatever it is. And then Sheriff or you're like, okay, well, you're doing this, or you're doing this, or change your vision, or do whatever. Yeah. Is that something common that you've had to deal with?
Yeah, it's mostly with my slider. Where I kind of give up my damage is to a lefty when I kind of leak it like arm side and middle. Okay. That's kind of the miss I don't want. So make sure it's getting back foot down, or just like inside when I'm trying to just get it over. Okay. And then if I'm not, I just have to over-exaggerate. If I hit him, I hit him. It's like, don't be afraid to throw into a lefty or like it. All that stuff. So that's probably the biggest one where it's like in game, if I'm not executing that, it's like, okay, we gotta make a change.
And your changeup, does it tunnel pretty well off the slider right now?
Yeah. My changeup is pretty good. It's just
what's the profile on the change?
I wish I knew. I don't want to know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I mean, I stare at TrackMan all day long, so it's like we're a bunch of nerds here.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've really dug in. I did in the fall a little bit, but
cool.
Yeah.
So what would you, if I was 15 years old, I'm in high school, I want to play college baseball, I want to go play Division I baseball, I want to get drafted, whatever it is, from a development perspective, what would you tell the 15-year-old kid right now who's going into his sophomore year and he wants to play college baseball?
As a sophomore, I'd say the weight room, and then just finding a routine that you like.
The weight room.
Yeah. Oh, I have the same like routine from when that was. Obviously, I've made changes from what like coaches have told me, and it's kind of just gotten longer. But for the most part, I like to keep what I've been doing and what's been successful for me. So I've had mostly the same routine every day, so it makes it easy when I go in there. I know what's happening. Exactly. I know what I need to be feeling on everything. So I think establishing a good routine is the best thing, and then really just getting stronger, faster. I mean, it's pretty more mobile. Like there's all that stuff is.
It's almost like hyper focusing on the actual skill set.
Yeah,
is what you shouldn't be doing. You should be hyper focusing on the things to support the skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you say that, because it's a point that we try to get across all the time, but it's just one of those things where they think, well, if my arm is right here, then I can throw 5 mile an hour harder.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's just not the way it works.
Yeah.
And then as far as recruitment goes, for high school kids, just go out and shove. go out and do your thing, and then the guys will find you.
Yeah, that's kind of that's how mine worked. I mean, there's probably different stories out there, but everything kind of just came together with performing for me. But yeah,
awesome. And then as far as the big leagues go, are you a Reds fan?
I am.
You've been a Reds fan your whole life.
Yeah.
I mean, Reds baseball right now is.
Yeah, it's kind of struggling.
We might need a local hero to do something
maybe
with the Reds.
Yeah.
But they started off hot, and then
I
don't know what happened in May, but something happened.
I know.
And tell me what you think about this, because I have a hard time watching baseball outside of my job now. I don't really watch a whole lot of baseball.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching like the pitcher's like ankle or arm action and then like studying it. I can't really like enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Do you still enjoy watching baseball? Or has it become like a job?
I'm not a big I'll watch baseball if there's a game matchup I want to see or something. But I don't get too into all that stuff.
Yeah.
When I'm watching, I'm mostly just watching just
to enjoy it.
To watch, but yeah, I'm actually a really big college basketball fan. Okay. So that's kind of what I watch mostly.
UC basketball fan?
UC basketball.
Always been UC basketball?
Big UC basketball fan.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was a big UC basketball fan during like the Mick Cronin era, when he would, I mean, that guy would like lose his mind on the on the floor. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
But man, we pretty much covered everything. I mean, you hit everything on the head, and I don't have any questions for you or anything, but all I can say is from here, we've been watching you shove for the last 2 or 3 years at UP. It's been fun to watch. A lot of the kids here look up to you. They respect you, and we wish you nothing but the best, and hopefully you can keep doing your thing, man. But I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.